Welcome to Granny Horse Tram. And we got Sugar Babe here. She hasn't had, much clicker training work. And she remembers there's a target in a long time. I basically just take care of her at Liberty. I did a lot of work with her when I first got her. And she seemed very reluctant to want to be ridden and stuff. She's older, been rode hard, put away wet, and not treated well in her life. Now I'm giving her rewards now for following. She doesn't have to touch it. I want to get her to do the reverse round pen. Good girl. A moment ago I just started a video and she totally wouldn't engage with me. But we brought the target out. You want to touch it too? Touch it. Good girl. See, alternating back and forth with the touching and following. Good girl. I have higher value treats I just bought at the feed store for her that Lacey, of course, can't have. Good girl, Sugar Babe. That fancy saddle that I had bought actually fits her. And I was thinking about whether I want to take a spin in it on her. But first I got to reconnect and do some work with her and maybe see after 5 years of her getting to know me, she might trust me. So let's go this way. Sugar Babe. Sugar Babe. Sugar Babe. Good girl, good girl. Now the good girls that keep going signal to tell her she's on the right path. Good. She likes these little treats. They're not bad. Come on, Sugar Babe. Good girl. Over this way. Lacey's feeling, her feelings are hurt. And I really don't need this rope up for Sugar Babe. I totally don't need this setup for her. She is totally doesn't get in your space. That is entirely for Lacey. I used to do a reverse round pen work with her with just a bunch of logs laid on the ground in a circle. That's all I needed to make a boundary. But when she wants to leave now, maybe she wants to get another drink. Well, you want to come here and play? Yeah. Good girl. She actually let me vacuum her down in the barn today. Because for some reason Lacey wasn't in the barn. She was down here waiting for me to come and work with them because I had set up this, so she was just sitting down there waiting. And Sugar Babe came down in the barn, and so I vacuumed her up, and she was very good for it. That was something I had to spend a lot of time teaching her to do because she was, of course, very reluctant and frightened. But you can see how she's just really wary and just like, well, is this going to be a good deal for me or not? So I don't really think she'll go any faster today. But this is getting too long for YouTube, so that's a little introduction to Sugar Babe. And she does really well to just ground tie with a target too, so I'm going to tear down the round pen and then put down some mats, because send her to mats. That's one thing she does know that I did quite a bit with her too. So bye now.